today. Gonna have a little walk today. Go up Lad Law, which is the hill up there. Going through Wycoller, the Wycoller Park. Loop around onto the top, and I'm back down again. When I think about that, only a week or so ago, when I walked the coast to coast, how bad the weather was and how bad it has been the last few days, you know, just look at it now and it's beautiful. So it's a little walk, nothing strenuous. That's a word, isn't it? Strenuous. And I'll take you along with me. That over there is Trodden Rec, football, Sunday league, etc. That's where we're going. Well, not the sun. And that over there is Pendle Hill. We'll go up there later. Not today. That's Wayne's farm. He's a really nice man, great farmer. Help you out. What I'm going to do, once again, I'm going to put Strava on from the car park. So if you come visiting, look at Strava and you'll see the start point. Most people park here, so I just walk down from my house. So I think I've got some riders. So if you've got a horse, you can come down here, park up, and join the bridle path. There's that Pennine Bridle Way, so you can always use that. Yeah, that's what they're doing here. Watch out for the fairies. There's quite a lot of fairies around here. If you come here, Twilight Zone, this area here, just down from the car park on your left hand side, it's quite rough ground. You get a lot of barn owls flying. So if you want to see a barn owl, that's the place to go and look. Oh, that sun's bright. Cafe usually is open. And it tends to be served through that window. I nearly bought that. Cool. Pretty. Historic. There you go, the Pennine Bridleway. I always seem to rub my nose. I don't know why. Yeah, historic building and a historic barn. A lot of people think that's to do with the Brontes and Hall of so and so, and I'm sure you Bronte fans will know. It's not actually. It's basically just a owner of the land originally. It's all to do with water around here and money. He used to produce money, or the paper for money, and that guy made the toilets. And the reason why they made money, because they needed clean water, and that was clean water. Get a lot of school parties down here because they use it, reference the water and the levels, because it goes from stream down to meandering streams and floods and so on and so forth. So sometimes you've got to put your earplugs in. But generally, it's very quiet. And today, apart from a few people taking pictures and people talking to the phone, there's nobody here. Just up here, there's quite a famous bridge, which probably every single school party has sat on and had photos taken. It's an old bridge with some history, and it did, after one flood, get sent downstream. So we'll have a quick look at that before we start going up into the hills. That's one big chunk of rock. There's a path up the hill, and you have a path that way, and the one that I came up. Lots of options. Lots of options. I'm going up that way. So, come out of Wycoller now, come up the track. Now it takes you up onto the moors towards Ladlaw, which is there in the sun. It's also called Boulsworth Hill. We're on the Pennine Bridleway, and about 5 other footpaths and tracks and trails that it's all combined. If you keep going down here, you'll start hitting the dams and reservoirs associated with the Pennine Way. So if you hit them, turn left, it would take you up to Wuthering Heights and all that kind of stuff. Once again, back to Brontes, because over that hill, along the Bronte Way, you've got Haworth. Where my 2 children were christened. Cracking day. Now, as you can see, we're up on the moors. Up on the moors. Now, normally, I'd take the track where the guns go, but that's not the official route, and so I'm not going to take you on that route because it's not right, is it? So I'll take you the proper route. Now that would be the route if you were going to take where the guns are. I'm not too sure if you can see where the butts are. But anyhow, we are going over that way and up and down. So that would be the route I would take normally. No bikes, no dogs, etc. Unless you're shooting, of course. The route you take is down this track towards those woods and then up. We came down that track and we've come up this one by the first bit of woodland. Should be a nice walk up. It's a very straightforward path. Nothing you can get lost on. Straight up, trig point. Cracking view out to the Dales, Pendle Hill, and out in the mist you've got Pennygate, Ingleborough, Whernside, etc. Battery's pretty low. Well, so I came up by those rocks, which is the footpath you take. It goes up to those next set of rocks and then across to the trig point, which is there, and then you come down the path which brings you back onto the road you first joined. Very simple, nice easy walk, no great dramas. It's good fun. Pendle Hill between those rocks on the left and the trig point on the right. there and out that way and over the hill there is Top Withens. Brontes, Haworth, Pennine Way. Takes you that way, across Laneshore, Moors, Cowling, and up there's towards Malham, etc. So from the trig point, obvious path down, brings you back round and down onto the track below. And that's it really, it's your choice. Go down the same way you came up towards Wycoller, or go straight forward across the fields towards Trawden and then down to Wycoller, or just keep on walking.